Hey guys, 1 second. I'm tweeting. Dun, dun, dun. Let's put some little doolollies. Oh my goodness. Hi, Julie, Darla. 1 second. Okay. Hi, Molly. Mursky. Anybody else? My cats are just like driving me crazy this morning. I had to close the door and get my voice going. Hi, Nancy. Coffee and juice. And no cats in here this morning. Hey, everybody popping in. Camilla. So hi, Darla, Julie, Nancy. Val. Hey, Val. So anyway, Hubster came back from Los Angeles with gifts. So I'm going to show them. All except for this book. I ordered that off of Amazon. Hi, Pamela. So yeah, got lots of things to unwrap and unveil and show. Of course, I was up half the night, so yeah, I'm a little sleepy, but we're gonna soldier on. Hi, Crafty Cat. Anybody else I missed? Thanks everybody for popping in. Happy is it Wednesday? I have totally lost track of the last 2 weeks. Hi, Julie. Hi, Julie Topaz. Happy wonderful Wednesday to you. Oh, sorry, got the wrong one. Happy wonderful Wednesday to you too. And there goes Hubster out the garage. So yeah, my studio is right over the garage, so it sounds extra loud when he leaves. Let's see. What else is going on? What's everybody else doing? Hope everybody's well. Hi, Kalara. Happy hump day to you too. Yep. Well, he's leaving. I mean, he's going out now, I think. So, but yeah, Julie S, Julie G, Julie T, all our Julies. Hi, Nashua. So yeah, and it's chilly in here, and I have the windows open, so it's really chilly in here. So yeah, I don't want to turn the heat on yet. I don't want to have to turn the heat on yet. No, I don't know what. Let me see what the temperature is. Let me see. It's 45. It's 45 degrees. Hi, Carolyn or Carlin. I think it's Carolyn. Could be Carlin. So I got lots of stuff to show. We're going to do a giveaway today. Excuse the squeaky chair. ASMR squeaky chair moment. Let's see. So yeah, we are going to give away this today. The book that Faithful Mess sent last week, I'm going to give it away, and I'll do a separate international giveaway, and that'll be for someone to get a print because, you know, shipping books international just doesn't, yeah. Hi, Blue Blood, Flow, Functional Light One. So, yeah. Let's see, my camera doesn't seem a little crooked. I look at the lines on the paper, which I need to get either use this paper as a painty background and have paint all over it, or I need to get a new one because it's looking pretty bad. And all I do is get another sheet of this faux wood paper, and I just tape it back. I just tape it over the old one. So I don't even know how many layers of papers I have on this desk. I just tape down a new one over the top. 46, Julie says 46 there. Came back from my walk as a popsicle. Yeah, exactly. We have to bundle up. Oh, and I did get this. Julie, look, I'll show you this. I got this. Let me move it here. Maybe I'll wear this next time I do a face-to-face. Because, I usually wear Wolfie. Let me get it out of its eyes. I usually wear Wolfie on when I do a face-to-face. Well, not usually, sometimes. Well, now I can wear No Drama Llama. It's a hat. Look, a No Drama Llama hat. So I'll be wearing this one. I'll be wearing this hat the next time I do a face-to-face. Hi, Angie. I know, I love it too. Plus, it's warm on my hands. It's warm. It's warm in there. So I just have it sitting over here on top of the lamp. Staring at me, reminding me, no drama llama. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So hi Scrap Girl 12. Ashley. So if you're just joining us for the first time or you're watching the recording, I'm Dee Dee. This is Coffee and Art in the Morning. I'm on every Monday and Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern for about 3 hours, between 3 and 4 hours. And then sometimes Janet and I do a guest show on Thursdays at 10 a.m. here on my channel. So, yeah. Hi, Lucia. If I've missed anybody, I'm not meaning to. So I come on a little early to say good morning to everybody and see what everybody's been up to. Say good morning. Oh, thanks, Flo. That's sweet. Thank you, Flo. And yeah. So I'm going to show some art supplies haul that Hubster brought me back from LA. And the only thing the only thing here, not from the family, from Annie and Logan, and he might be watching today with Annie. So I'm going to show this from Logan. I'm not showing it yet, but I've got bags and everything's wrapped up. So I'll show that. But this is the only thing that I got off of Amazon this week. The Botanist, I want to say botanical, the Botanist sticker anthology. And it's kind of like our other sticker book that we got. This one's a little thinner, but it's made by DK. It's made the same way, where you have the sticker book and then the backing papers. Hi, Bacola. And the backing papers that you can peel off, and then you can still keep the book as a journal. So I might just sit here and flip through this while we're talking. Did the light go weird? Did the light go weird? I don't know. Maybe I need to brighten that back up. Let's see. Let me know if I noticed that Monday show is a little fuzzy. I don't know why. Maybe I need to reset my, go back to restore the defaults and start over. But y'all let me know if it looks fuzzy or a weird color or anything like that, because then I'll just reset it and fix it. So, because I just mess with it every time I come in. I know it's probably me doing it. So, because I play with those settings. But every time you put something white or bright or change the color, it changes the lighting. So, but anyway, so this one is pretty cool. Hi, Hedgie. It's all botanicals and florals and yeah. So I'm just going to flip through while we're saying good morning. And then these sheets here, there's actually like an oval here that you can peel off. Some have a big rectangle on them, and you can. That's a giant sticker. Look, see. Hi, Sylvia. So yeah, this just came out. This is brand new. It was on pre-order last week. The good thing about that book is that it is organized. Yeah, it is. That's true, Pacola. It is organized. Hi, Coloring Diva. So, and again, here's another one of those sheets. This one is a rectangle. And, well, it's organized because it's all floral. It's all botanicals. The other one is just a mishmash of a little everything, kind of a Victorian vibe on the other one. And so, yeah. So hope everybody, I'm just trying to see, I hope everybody's doing well. And again, every other page is this backing. So after you use all the stickers, after you use them all, then you can peel off the white backing, and then you'll have this and a white page that you can turn into a journal. I haven't even got through the other one yet, so it'll be a while before I get through all of the stickers. Because I use more collage fodder than I do stickers, although I do like to use the stickers in my little, my smaller journals because they're just fun to use. But you do have to, if you don't want any of the white edge around them, then you'll either have to paint them or you have to fussy cut around the white. So, hi Jane. Hi Jersey. I still have Molly, I think. So, yeah, I'm just going to flip through this book real quick before I get into all my goodies from the family. Yeah, Hubster goes out of town, comes back with goodies for me. So you see, this has got a big circle. So, yeah. So, what is everybody else working on artistically this week? Anybody working on anything fun? Oh, thanks, Pacola. Yeah, Pacola put a link to the sticker book. Yeah, I did. I got it off of Amazon. So the link is in the chat. And sometimes, guys, it takes a couple of, so I've seen it take a couple of days before the chat appears after the video is done. It takes YouTube and, I don't know, StreamYard and YouTube to get together before it renders. So anyway, so sometimes the chat doesn't appear right away when the video does. So if there's something that you might want to check back on as far as the chat goes, then you can look back, you know, a day or two later. And it usually appears. There's been a couple times where the chat's gone, and there's nothing I can do about it because I don't know why. You know, if it's gone, it's gone. Let's see, where's the edge of this one? This one. Yeah, this one is a big rounded rectangle. So, yeah, I just really think I was excited to get this one because I like the botanicals. Oh, let's see. Jersey said it's been here less than 5 minutes. I already bought a book. And then there's the mushrooms. Now the cat's meowing. I closed the door because they would not. They were just like all over this room. It was like, I think they're excited. Daddy's home. So they're all excited and running around. But now he left. And so now they're wanting back in here. Let's see. I mean, he left I think he left. I heard the garage door open. I think he left somewhere. Hi, Linda. So you can see there's a lot. I'm up to page 171. I don't know if they said 1,000. Is it 1,000? It doesn't say, I don't think. Maybe it says on the inside. It doesn't say how many, but we're already up to page 175. So there's a lot. There's a lot of stickers in here. You know, and if you don't want to use them as stickers, you can use it as inspiration and drawing, you know, practice some floral drawing, some botanical drawing, you know, use them as some reference. You could peel a sticker off peel one sticker off, put it in your sketchbook, and then next to the sketchbook, you could either draw it, do a little color chart of what you've seen. You could just draw a part of it. You don't have to draw the whole thing. Or you could break it apart, break it down. Like peel this sticker off and then draw the berries separate from the pine. I think it's some kind of a pine tree thing. You could break it apart and draw it bigger, or you could draw it the same size, but make some studies. Do some studies of it so you could use the stickers as references and then do studies of the different elements of the botanical. Here's another one of those. This one's a big rectangle as well. Let's see. Let's see what else. Okay, Candy's watching from the balcony. But like these cactus, peel one off, put it in your sketchbook, and then draw the elements. Draw this like a macro photography kind of thing, like zoom really close in and draw the texture of the cactus. Zoom real tight into the flowers. Or, you can take a picture of it and zoom in too. But I mean, like zoom in with your eyeballs and draw the little petals, draw the stamens, draw the different colors, use some different markers, use your super tips and make some color charts. That just gives you something to work in your sketchbook. If you never know what to work in your sketchbook, well, then peel off a sticker, on the page, and then work that element and draw it, resketch it, revive it, redo it, make something. If something else occurs to you while you're drawing it, this I can see stacked up as a full-on border. Just draw whatever comes to you, but then you have something to start with in your sketchbook, right? Let's see. Jane's been doing collaging lately. Candy, I was watching from the balcony. Yes. Well, as opposed to zooming in with your, camera or your phone. So, yeah. And then here's some more mushrooms but you get a lot of ideas. Just draw, just it's some place to start with your drawing. If you don't know where to start drawing, I don't know. I might have to reset my, I think I'm gonna have to reset my default. Go back to the default settings. Does it look fuzzy to you guys? You tell me if it looks fuzzy to me. I'll do the reset. Look at this one here. Let's see what's on here. Let's see if I can find the peel. Yeah, this is another, frame rectangle size. But isn't that cool? So yeah, there are a couple extra pages past 2, 27, 28, 29. So like 229 pages in that book. So it's, got a lot in it. Okay, thanks, Flo. Some days it looks clear, but then I go back and I look at it and go, oh, that's a little blurry. Nobody told me. Okay, thanks, Bacola. So, and I know sometimes it depends on if I have the sunlight coming through, which today it's a bright sunny day. And, if I remember to turn off or on the overhead light, so much of it just depends on how much lighting you have around you. Hi, Juanita. So, yeah. So that was my Botanist sticker anthology that I got off of Amazon. I had to buy something. I had to do something while Hubster was gone for a week. So anyway, and then I got bags from the gifts, and I'll reuse these. This one's from Top Drawer, Jones on Third. I got something here from the Romans bookstore, but shop. I guess it's a bookstore in Pasadena. So my family loaded me up with gifts because I wasn't there. Thanks, Jersey. Hi, Beverly. So yeah, so I got some postcards, and I got a couple of those. And then Hubster, let me see if I can find it. I went to the place, and I forget the name of it now. I've got it all in my phone. But they went to the place. Do y'all remember where the old Star Trek movie, where I mean TV show, where Captain Kirk battled the is it Grom? What was his name? Hang on, I got it in my phone. Let me go back here. Battled that lizard guy. Hang on, I'm gonna scroll back for a few days. And anyway, they went there and took pictures, and it was kind of cool. Let's see, scrolling. Me and the family, and we all talk a lot. We got tons of stuff, but I think it's on this, or it might have been on the group. Here it is. Okay, so if y'all remember this is at Vasquez Rocks. It's at Vasquez Rocks, and here's the picture of where Captain Kirk was battling this creature. I forget, it starts with a G. I don't remember what his name is. But anyway, they went there. And that was one of the things they did. Let's see. Let me go over. Well, I don't remember whose chat I said what in. We have so many group chats. Let me go into Hubsters. So scrolling. But anyway, they went down in Beverly Hills and Pasadena, and they went all over because that's where Annie lives. And so a lot of pictures of the dog. So anyway, well, I won't try to find it right now. So anyway, they went there. But anyway, then they went to Romans, and it's here's the postcard here, a picture, and they got me all kinds of things from there and from Top Drawer, and then they went to a couple of Japanese stores, and so got something from a little everywhere. Yeah, I think he and Logan reenacted the scene. Yeah. Nobody was dressed up like the lizard creature. It starts with a G. Goran. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Jay, thanks. Goran. Yeah. Goran or Goran, I don't know. But anyway, Battle of Goran. Vasquez Rock. So anyway, but they got some of, I love refrigerator magnets, the whole side. Now I have a stainless steel refrigerator, so I only can put them on the sides because they don't stick on stainless steel. But anyway, I love refrigerator magnets like this. And every time we go to the High Museum in Atlanta, where they have different exhibitions, they always have refrigerator magnets of the exhibition. And I always get those. Well, they bought me some. They got the creature from the Black Lagoon. So all these, I really left everything right here so that I could show you guys everything. And there's the Cyclops from, I think it's Jason and the Argonauts. You can see the camera. So there's the Cyclops. I did draw him for Inktober last year. Here's Dracula. And then Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. So those will go on my refrigerator. Then Annie got me at this Italy. It's like Italian food, like pastas and stuff. And so this is from there. I left everything in the bag, so I knew I would not remember where everything came from. So she got me these chocolates. So, I need some more chocolates. But thank you, Annie. And I told her, I think one of these was $15 for a bar of chocolate. I said, I've never had a $15 bar of chocolate in my life. But anyway, so I didn't eat any of it till I showed you guys because I wanted to share what they got me in California. And then these two, and she got them at the Italian place where she buys her pasta. Hi, Abigail. Abigail, look, Annie got me more chocolates. Abigail sent me some chocolate from the Netherlands. So I have Dutch chocolate and Italian chocolate. Let's see. Then They went to Jones on 3rd, so they got me a cup from there. Now, when I get these kind of cups, has to be a really special kind of cup, like this one I have from San Antonio. See how big it is? This this is a mug. I can't tilt it, but it's from the Alamo. And this is the kind of cup I like to drink out my coffee out of. This for me is a pencil holder. This will be in my room as a pencil holder. Or a paintbrush holder, because this is not big enough for a coffee cup for me. But I love it. I love the cup, but it'll be a pencil holder. Then they got me the Romans bookstore since 1894 cup from there. And there's washi tapes. They got washi tapes. So again, let me show you the comparison. This one's a little bigger. It's getting there. But I like big mugs. Yeah, I like big mugs, and I cannot lie. But so you can see the size. This one's a little bigger. But anyway, so I read past my bedtime. And so they went there and got some stuff from there. And they got the Jones on 3rd. And then let's see what else. They got this thing. This is it's hard to get a handle on philosophy. So this is like really a pencil holder. There's Hubster again. And it's got all the philosophers on it. So again, pencil holder. Yeah, me too. I have to have that extra large mug. So again, a pencil holder with all the philosophers on it. So I thought that was really cool. Here, let me show you. The box might be better to see. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I got that. Then he got me this. I said, I didn't have enough pencil holders, but he got me, and it's got a Helen Keller quote on it. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. And it's like a wood, a real wood carved, I guess pencil holder. But I haven't tested it out. I'm going to see y'all to be the first one. Do you think that my tacky glue will fit in there? Bam! So this will be my tacky glue holder. I set it on the desk all the time, and even though it has the cap, and you keep it face down so that the glue is always ready to squeeze out. But if I set it on the desk a lot of time, it doesn't stand up. Well, there we go. So it's perfect. It's perfect for a tacky glue holder and, some pins or something, or some scissors. I always need them for my scissors. That's probably the best thing. Where's my other little pairs here? For my little pairs of scissors. I think that'll be good. There we go. For my collaging. Perfect. So, Annie, if you're watching, and Logan, so they said they were going to try to watch this morning, but it's only 6 a.m. out there. So, I'm not holding my breath. But anyway, so we got that. And then some washi tapes. I haven't opened anything. So I got this one, and it looks like Eeyore. It looks like little Eeyore. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and take it out. Let's take it off. I don't know what it's really of. Let's see. Let me get one of those scissors. What did Julie say? Dee likes big coffee mugs. Julie likes big wine glasses. Julie. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see if I can. Let's open them up. Let's open them up. Okay, now I've got to cut the plastic around it. They look like little, I don't know if they're little unicorns or little horses. I'm not quite sure. But that's a nice little sticker right there. We'll stick that on the, stick this on my sticker book somewhere. Maybe right there. All right, let's see. And then I got this top drawer sticker too. I'll have to peel that off or glue it on my sticker book. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what this is. I can find the edge. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling for it. There it is. There we go. All right, let's see what this one's of. Like I said, they look like little horses or little unicorns. I'm not grabbing it well. I want to spend all day doing this. I'm not getting it. I mean, I'm not grabbing it correctly there. There we go. There we go. They are little unicorns. They're little unicorns. Look, Zippy. I don't think he's here, but little unicorn washi tape. I couldn't really tell until I peeled it. Is it blurry? Is it blurry to you guys? Yeah, somebody said, yeah. Abigail, make sure you have your little wheel setting at 1080p. Sometimes it, YouTube can knock you back and it'll knock you off of 1080p. So make sure you have your settings set correctly. Yeah. Thank you, Pacola. All right. Then this little pack here, again, we're unpacking it all. Dang, Roman's washi tape's not cheap. I don't know why, but anyway. Okay, so we got these three. And I know it's probably, let me move this over because it's probably, or put something on top because I'm sure it's the white that's flashing it out some. So we got these three, two florals and a stripe. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, see the light changes every time I go from something close up to something dark. Bye, Jane. So those washi tapes, I'll set that right there. Then we got these books. Maybe I should zoom in one. Let's test this out. Let's see here. Let's zoom in one. There we go. That's better. I think that's better. Oh, so let me show those washi tapes again. So, yeah. All right. I don't know if that helped any. Did that help? Do I need to change the lighting? Is that better? Is that better zoomed in? Okay, so then Annie picked out, well, Hubster picked out, here's another Roman's postcard. Because Annie bought some of this and Hubster bought some of it. So, and I know Annie probably picked this out. The Tokyo Street Style coloring book. Oh my gosh. Look, I have another one that's similar, but this is the Tokyo Street Style coloring book. Hi, Asa. So it's just got all kinds of, look how cool. This is going to be a fun one. Because it's always fun to color patterns and different color combinations. And the kimonos and the kimono patterns. I love the kimono patterns. I did a comp book full of those one time. And again, go look up patterns on Pinterest. Look up kimono patterns on Pinterest or just Google Images and find different patterns and just draw a whole page of patterns and color them different ways. Like even just a column, like let me go back to that page. Even just a column of them, like, where's that page? Did I pass it already? Here. So draw one column of this pattern, another column of this pattern, another column of this pattern, or three columns of the same pattern and color them different ways. Color them, blue and green, pink and red, color them a couple of different colors and you'll see it makes a difference in the way you color things. So, oops. So I just thought it was really cool. little, different clothing and street style. The socks. The different socks. Oh, thanks, Pacola. Pacola did put a link in for the Tokyo Street Style book on Amazon. So there you go. Thank you, Pacola. Oh, and I didn't even notice it had a bookmark in it. That's pretty cool. It has a bookmark. Let's put it there. Yeah. And then there's thumbnails of all of them. So, and it's got so that's that one. Thank you, Annie. And it's by Zoc de la Casa. Las Casa. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that correctly. But look how pretty it is. Look how pink and fuchsia that is. Hi, Marilyn. And then Hubster got me this. Let's see, here's one of the bags. It was, the Roman's bag. And of course, I'll cut up some of this to use in my collage, or at least keep one of the the name in an art journal. And then Hubster got me this leather journal. So it's got a twine on it to hold the tag. So X&O Paper Goods, a collection by C.R. Gibson, trifold, refillable journal, genuine leather. And Hubster got it because he knows I like this. Like on my traveler's notebook, it has one of these. Let me show you. So my traveler's notebooks, it has one, and Hubster knows that I like this. So this is just like a bigger size, right? So you can see the different size difference between a traveler's notebook. Hi, Iffy, Sherry-Ann, Iffy. Expensive 2-day box to buy, yeah. So he surprised me with all this. And Annie bought some, Hubster bought some, and Logan picked something out for me too. So so it's got the little baker's twine to hold the tag, which I'll take that off and put it in the journal. So it's got the leather elastic. Again, let's get the light back there. Oh, it went bright on me. I guess it looks okay. So it's trifold like this. And then it's got the journal, which can come out and you can put in any, kind of journal you want. It just slides in. So it's just a regular, line journal. I'll probably, write some in it, but then I'll also end up putting a sketchbook in here to use it for a sketchbook. Maybe, I don't know, because I do a lot of journaling too, so I could be for both. So let's take off the little, this right here. So yeah, so it's got the little tag. Throw it in here. Oh, what I'll do is I'll use it as a bookmark right now. Throw it in as a bookmark. There we go. So and it's got the pocket there. So I thought that was Hubster picked this out. You'll have to speak English. Don't frown at us. Yeah, we will ignore you. We see you. We see you. Don't troll. Don't be a troll. So there we go. So like that. So it was really nice. So it's real flexible, real nice. So thank you, Hubster, for that. Then I think now Hubster picked this out. He said, I bet she has that. He was right. I do. Y'all know we've colored in Kirby Roseanne's World Within Worlds. I like the Romans book, bookmark. Let's see what it says. It's at 695 East Colorado Boulevard, Pasadena. And I guess it's 3729 Foothill Boulevard in Pasadena. I guess there's two of them. Adam Clark Vroman, founder. In 1894, Adam Clark Vroman sold his beloved book collection to open a bookstore. He was guided by three passions: books, philanthropy, and community. Those are the values that have guided us for 120 years and continue to guide us today. We know putting the right book in someone's hand can change the person's life. We think that Pasadena deserves a gathering place that inspires, educates, and enlightens. We believe that they've donated over $600,000 to community charities through the Romans Give Back program makes us all richer. It is through your outgoing support that we have been able to continue Mr. Vroman's legacy and are honored and grateful. So yeah, the bookmark from there. So anyway, Hubster guessed that I had this, and he was right. I do have it, and we've colored in it. I've colored not quite a few, but a few pages. Let's see, where's the book? Hang on. Here it is. But he sees that he recognizes pages that I've colored or are coloring, but he doesn't know what book they're in. He doesn't pay attention. Well, I remember that dinosaur, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, but I have done a few pages in this one. Here's the high tops. Hi, Nichols. Nikki, anybody else? Donna. Hi, Donna. Let's see. Hubster goes, that was nice of Donna to send you that happy mail. I told him about it. So then there's this flower with the little circus in there that I did all the circus with a silver gel pen. Can you see? I did all the circus with the silver gel pen. All right, let's get the light to come back again. There we go. And so, yeah, worked a little bit on that one. Did this one. Well, I'm still working on this one. Come on, light. Don't be a pain. There we go. So, yeah, I have worked in it. There's the dragon eye. And, yeah. So, yeah. I said, that's okay. I don't mind having another one of those. If I don't use it, I'll give it away. But so yeah, he picked this one out. And then Annie picked out this one. I think I'm remembering who got me what. This is the Tool Shed coloring book, and he got this at Romans too. And I thought this was pretty cool. It's all tools, and it's by Lee John Phillips. Lawrence King Publishing. And I just like the feel of it. I like that old-timey kind of feel of it. Hi, Happiness. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Afro-Sensible Sister. I hope all of y'all are doing well. I'm showing a gifts haul, art and book supply haul that Hubster brought me back from LA. Okay, let's see what this one says. I haven't read all this yet because I was saving it for showing you guys. On January 1st, 2013, art teacher and illustrator Lee John Phillips set himself the task of producing a drawing a day in the same sketchbook for a whole year. With discipline and diligence, he continued this practice, and tools became the focus of his studies that September. During a sixth form drawing exercise, Lee realized the potential of his late grandfather's shed as a creative resource. His plan was to produce another Drawing a Day book in 2014, with each entry being an item from that space. In the first fortnight of 2014, Lee realized that the format and approach for that endeavor were untenable. He was attracted to the space by the hand tools, but it was the organized collections of endless miscellaneous objects that ensnared him. He quickly made a decision to take an unpaid sabbatical, remortgage his property, and fully immerse himself in the task. Lee's grandfather, Handel Jones, died in 1994, and his grandmother, Myrtle, has treated that shed as a mausoleum ever since. Handel was a practical man and would spend a great deal of his time in that shed fixing, salvaging, and making. Broken items were stripped of their parts and components sorted into relevant containers. Nothing was thrown away. Lee made a decision that every item would be given equal importance, regardless of how small or seemingly insignificant. He made himself some rules. Number one, if the item can be picked up and doesn't crumble, if rubbed, draw it. Number two, if the packet container is or has been opened, empty it, draw items, replace them, draw container full. Three, if the packet container has not been opened, it will not be and will be drawn as found. Four, if there are multiples of the same item, draw them all. The shed project, as it exists today, started in March 2014. Lee estimates there are over 100,000 items in total. He initially thought it would take him 3 years, then 5, then 7. Now he has removed any idea of time frame. To date, he has illustrated over 4,700 items and is currently working through his second sketchbook volume. You can follow Lee's daily progress on his social media feeds, Twitter and Instagram, at Lee John Phillips. So that's a story. That's not interesting. Now you'll see what's going on. Hi, Janet. Janet, you'll have to go back and see some of the stuff that I already showed. I know Janet probably just now getting out of bed. I mean, or maybe she didn't even go to bed. Hi, Scoobs. So they're all, it's just so cool. Look at the jumper cables. Isn't that cool? And then here's a giant the jumper cable battery. So, I mean, you can just sit here and stare at it. I mean, this is a labor of love, don't you think? Look at the cables and, it's just so much. I just love this. I absolutely love this book. Thanks, Janet. And I haven't shown, Janet did she did get me her zine in before, right? I mean, like I was swapping them out and packaging them up. All the zines went out, the zine swap, they all went out Wednesday. They all went out yesterday in the mail. I got them all done yesterday. And so they're all been swapped out and sent out. So, and a mallet and hammers, a jar of nails. And look, all these nails, he drew every nail. Look, he's drawn every nail in his dad's shed. I know, right? Look, nails. Oh, all the scissors and pliers, clamps. Just so much. A plane. That would be cool to draw a plane as a plane. Put some wings on a plane. Make a wooden plane. Draw one with wings. Get it? Plane. Okay. You feel like Tooltober. Oh my gosh. Now, I think this is pretty much had been done. Afro. That's good though. I feel a Tooltober coming on. Good one. I should write that down. That should make the wingnut book, sister. Okay. Tooltober. Okay, you got to make the wingnut book. Okay, hang on. Let me put something here. Let me just put my pen there for a minute because it's going to close. I got to get the wingnut book. Got to get the wingnut book because we're all just a bunch of wingnuts. So we just open it randomly, stick it in, and there we go. You made the wingnut book, sister. All right, let's go back. Yeah, I know, right? Isn't it cool? All right, let's go back and keep going. Right, Linda? I know. Hi, let's see, Anne. I know I'm missing people coming in. Mona, Val. I think I said how about Linda P. So, yeah, I just love this. Look at all, I mean, every little thing. The glove. I don't know if I could color this. I don't know. I don't know if I could color this. It's like an art book, you know? It's like an art book in itself. Look at all the nuts and bolts. Screwdrivers, paintbrush. This looks like a rasp. And then different tape measures, pliers. Oh my gosh, even fishing lures. Whole page of fishing lures. Pocket knife, fisherman's knife, lanterns, all kinds of lanterns, a matchbox, different things, a little light on a keychain, a bottle opener. Isn't this cool? Yeah, it is an interesting book, Val. A thing to let your paint sit in, like turpentine or whatever, but you put a nail through it like that so you can hang it so it does, your brush doesn't just sit on the bottom and, you know, fold up. This just keeps it you can clean it without it sitting in the bottom. Whenever I use a brush, now I don't do much in oil painting, in oil, you know, I use like latex or acrylic painting the rooms and houses and stuff like that. I'll just wrap it in a baggie and put it in the refrigerator and it'll stay soft. So, but this is probably to clean it. More paintbrushes, screwdrivers, and different tips for the screwdrivers, wrenches, socket wrenches. Did y'all know I knew all these tools? Oh, different spoons and clamps and anyway, and then here's the whole list. So if I want to look anything up, look in the back here. Yeah, for the wingnut book. Oh, good one. Yeah, that's good, Val. Looks like the cover for my wingnut book. Yeah. So then here in the back, they're all numbered. Everything's numbered. And so if you want to know what was what. So that's just so interesting, isn't it? Tool Shed. The ISBN is 978-178-067-9006. And that's from they got that too at the bookstore. Come on in, honey. I'm showing all my gifties.
Oh, where'd you get all this stuff?
Some nice man brought it to me.
Well, I hope you thanked him.
I did. Okay.
Cats are in the garage.
Okay. Oh, well, don't forget they're in the garage because I might still be stream when you get back. Don't open the garage with them in it.
I won't. Maybe I'll let them in, but then we'll start looking laundry.
Okay. You're a keeper, honey.
All right. After I do all the laundry, I'll do all the vacuuming like you want me to. Then I'll do dishes and I'll make supper.
Oh my gosh, you're so funny. I love you, honey. You can leave the door open if the cats are out. He's such a keeper. So anyway, the Tool Shed coloring book. All right. So then let me show you what Logan got me. So Logan, and he picked this stuff out himself. Hubster told me. So he loved this Los Angeles little pencil holder. Look, it's like a canvas. It's a little pen and pencil holder. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, I love this. He is, Janet. He is a keeper for real. Hi, G. How you doing? So I'm just showing things that Hubster brought me back from LA when he went out to visit Annie, Logan, and Dan. So it's a map tote, maptote.com, made in the USA. And it's made out of canvas. It's duck cloth canvas, right? It's like ungessoed canvas. And it's Map Tote is the name of the company. But look at that tag. Just the tag is so cute. So I love it, Logan. So if you watch this back later, I love this. Love it. I'm going to pet it for a minute. We'll just sit here and pet it. Isn't that so cute? Look, the little shark. Look at all the little things. Oh, so adorable. It's so adorable. Isn't it? So he got me that and was wrapped up. And I guess Annie said to really look at this paper because it's got all famous artists on it. Meowsers. We went to Romans. Love you, Logan. So this is the paper. I'll show you this first. Which, you know, I will cut this paper up into all the little different artists there. Look, there's Charlie Chaplin. I think that's Einstein there. There's Frida. There's Picasso. So I was tasked with, you know, finding them all. So it looks like this is the row of them right there. From there to there. There's all the different ones. There's Andy Warhol. A couple of them I'm not sure who they are. But there's he's holding a director's, you know, one of those snappy, you know. So I guess that's a director. And there's Marilyn. Oh, okay. Thanks, honey. There's Marilyn. So anyway, I love this paper. Hi, Jeanette. Good morning. So I will cut up some of that for my art journal. And then look, wait for it. Oh, I haven't opened it yet. I waited for you guys. Look at this washi tape. Look at this. I mean, I'm going to open it now, but I love it. Space tape. Logan knows me. Logan knows me. Now, he did request that I draw him a Batman, and I told him I would. I'm going to draw him a Bat. I said, well, which version? Because there's so many versions. And he said he didn't care. So I'm not sure which version of Batman I'll have to draw from. Maybe I'll draw it on the string. Not today, but I'm trying to find where I can peel this open. Draw him a Batman on stream. So let's see. That's not going to work. Maybe I just need to cut it over at the bottom. All right, let's see. There we go. Now we can peel it. I really like these back here. It's got the phases of the moon, constellation, planets, and astronauts. So there's the different tapes right there. Hi, Chicken Pot Pie. Little sister, Cheryl, anybody else? Sylvia, Emmanuel, Nicole. I said hi to Nichols. Alicia, anybody else I missed? All right, I want to save this right here, so I'm trying to kind of not tear it. All right, look, there we go. Okay. All right, so there's a sticker on the end, so I wonder if I could peel that off or if I'll have to cut it off. Because there we go. Because see, these stickers I'll put on my, hang on. Let's see here. There we go. Just be careful with it. I can save the stickers in my sticker. Well, it's not just a sticker book. It's got other stuff in it too. Will that peel? Let's see. I know this is riveting, but I want to do it. I want to save the stickers. This one I need to peel off I don't know if I can peel that off that edge or just cut that. Let me just cut that edge right quick while I'm sitting here. I got some unicorn washi tape too, Janet. I don't think you were here. Let me cut that little plastic edge off there. There we go. Okay. So I can save different stickers. Oh, I have a top drawer on there too. Well, I have another top drawer now. Yeah, you like that, sister? Yeah. So this has got a little of everything in it. This is just a mishmash of things that are going on in this one. But I do have some other stickers. I put the stickers in the front and in the back. And different ones. So yeah. So I'll put the rest of them in this one too. Okay, Bacola. All right, so I won't do all these right now because I want to save the stickers on both sides, but I want to show y'all the tape. So, I mean, you can leave them on there. You could leave the stickers on the outside of the washi tape. You can still use the tape with the stickers, but I like the stickers. Okay, so here is the planets. You got to get it started, you know. Once you get it started and all together, there we go. So there's this one. I know, right? And there's the phases of the moon. That's cool, isn't it? And then constellation. Let's see if I can peel this one. I love it, Logan. Thank you so much. You picked out good washi tape. Isn't that cool? I know, Sylvia, right? Yes, yes. Calora. And then the astronaut. So I love them all. I love them all. So yeah, I will definitely be using those. Definitely be using those in my art journaling. All right, let's see what else we have here. I'm going to leave this sitting here because that's where everything's from. All right. Oh, and look, Janet, you weren't here, but look, this is a little wooden block, a Helen Keller quote on it, and it had these. It looked like this, and I said, I know what I can put in here if it'll fit. And I tested it this morning. Look, bam! And then I just put my 3 little pairs of scissors here, my little collage scissors. So isn't it so cute? I love it. I love it. Oh, it's your first time here, Astro? Well, welcome. Good to have you. Thank you. Thank you for being here, Astro. Let's see. Who is the manufacturer of what? The washi tape, Kathy? The washi tape? Let me see. Oh, where's the packet? Let's see. Designed by Rosie Upright. I don't know. Sky Tape Space. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so now let's continue on to top drawer. And again, I want to save the sticker. I mean, I'll have to probably, this is, really taped down, so I'll have to save. I'll have to glue that. I'll have to glue it. But there's the top drawer logo. Yes, we are friendly here. And as long as you're not a troll, you're welcome. Yes, exactly, Jan says, we try. Whoops. Okay, wait. There we go. We try. Yeah. Okay, so then it's got the their tissue paper, tools for nomads. And let me show you what's in this stack of stuff. And if y'all missed it, I'll kind of do a little. I did a before I went official at 9 a.m. I did do a little flip through of the new DK I keep wanting to say botanical botanist sticker anthology. It's like the other sticker book, and I did do a complete flip through this at the beginning. So if you want to see a complete flip through, go back and watch that later after the video renders. Okay, so we got a little, here's the little top drawer business card. And, oh, it's a $5. It's a $5. I have to send this back to Logan. I'll send that back to Logan. So there's that. All right, so it's got, this is a little life noble note ruled 100 sheets. And it's got the little pencil pen band, belly band, and put a little pen or marker in here. Okay, so Noble Note ruled 100 sheets, and it's Japanese, and it's got it lies flat. That's nice. It lies flat. It's kind of like the Hobonichi Chicho. Is that how you say it? Paper. So anyway, Ticho. I forget how you say it. Techo. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. But anyway, it has a little. Hubster was really thrilled with this. He goes, "Oh, you know what that is, right?" He goes, "You know what that is?" Honey, I have some of those. They're not. I don't have this one, but I know what they are. It was cute though. And then just a little journal here. Notebook, Hirame, Hirame, in parentheses, flounder. So I guess it's a flounder notebook made in Japan. Hirame. Is that how you say flounder in Japanese? So that's what it means, flounder. So yeah, Janet, go ahead. Yeah. Thank you, Janet. So it's a different kind of a grid. I don't know if you can see. It's not like a square grid. They're like little rectangles. They're like a little rectangle grid. I know it's not going to show up on. Well, there you go. It's like a rectangle grid. It kind of reminds me of fish scales. Maybe that's what they had in mind when they did it. A little recipe for some flounder sushi. They don't know that I'd eat that. But anyway. But I like the flounders. Look at the eyes. Isn't that so cute? What is what, Fran? I'm sorry. What is what? You say, so what it is? I don't know what you're asking. I'm sorry. You'll have to be more specific in the question. So, yeah, I love those little flounder eyes. Look at that. Okay, then this just paper is just from Japan. It's some kind of a notebook. I haven't opened it. I waited for you guys, so we're going to open it. We open everything. It's a pencil or pen holder. You put your pen in it to carry with your what do you call it, notebook. Okay, so then this. Okay, now it's still wrapped up again. Oh no, wait. It's got a plastic coating. It's got look, it's got a little Vaseline. Glassine. It's got a glassine sleeve over it. Look how cool that is. Look at the packaging of the Japanese stuff. Look. A little ASMR moment. It's MD paper, but yeah, it's all in Japanese other than that. Here's the ISBN. I'm not sure if the 4 is, part of the ISBN. 902-805-138048. I'm not sure if that 4 that precedes it is part of it or not. Okay, it's an idea diary. Volume so-and-so, start, finish, from the library up. So it's like a little book plate, like a book plate on the inside. But look how sleek it is. Look at the binding there. It's like a glued tape. It's like the tape. It's like the glue tape, like the book tape. The textured. It's got. You can tell it's really heavily glued there. Let's see. Put it in caps if you're talking to me. Yeah, I know, right? Japanese peanut paper are the best. I'm sitting here jealous like crazy. So, well, I'm sure you can buy it at Top Drawer. This is where they got it, Top Drawer. So I'm sure you can order things, not just you, Janet, but anybody. Okay, MD notebook made in Japan. So it is a Midori. It's a type of a Midori. I don't know. It's like no dates or anything in it. It's just a. Is there a bookmark? Yeah, there's a bookmark. Look at that thin little ribbon. Oh, it's so cute. Right? So, yeah, you could put this on the cover or you could do whatever you want. I might put a piece of that that rice paper from Xander's shop, that one of those Japanese rice paper girls. I might put one of those on the cover. So, let's put this all together for now in the book. All right. So, thank you, Annie, if you are the one that picked this out. Then the last thing that I got here is, and again, if y'all missed the cups and everything else that I got earlier, and the candy, the chocolate. I got 3 bars of chocolate that Annie bought me. I told her I've never had a $15 bar of chocolate before. Organic cocoa beans, RBST-free, non-fat milk powder, organic cane sugar, organic cocoa butter, organic mani, extra virgin olive oil, organic soy, made in Napa, California, store in a cool, dry place. What do you mean store it? Who's going to store it? We're going to eat it. Oh my gosh. So, okay, now this, wait for it. Oh my gosh, when I saw this, I knew Annie'd picked this out. I knew she had. Paper craft book from Japan. Envelopes, stickers, gift tags, note cards, frameable pictures, coloring sheets. Wait for it. Oh, let me see at the back here. So, yeah, here's some of the, I guess, some how to do certain things in the book. And it's by Pepin Press, Pepin Press, and ISBN 9789460094026. All right, here we go. And it's got the, it's not attached to the spine, so it'll lay flat. Okay, so Japanese style, and then it's in different languages, so you can read it in different languages. So there's, and they show you how to fold or cut everything. Look, fold right here. And so you can cut the cards out. So they're like note cards. So these are note cards. And you cut them out here. And then, of course, you fold them along the edge of the picture. And they all just lie so flat in the book. Janet. There's some cranes. I just want to draw on this paper. This paper feels like hot press watercolor paper, Janet. Maybe one of these can be your birthday card, Janet. I'll send one to you and one to Julie for your birthday cards, and then you can test them for watercolor. Like play with them, see what kind of, because that's what it feels like. It feels like a thinner. It doesn't feel. It's like maybe 110 weight, maybe 90 weight. Watercolor, hot press watercolor paper. That's what it feels like. Okay, then this is the envelope. So you can, and now these are a thinner paper. This is like a thinner, a little thicker than copy paper, but it's real slick. It doesn't feel like copy paper. It's slicker. So these are the envelopes, and then it shows you how to cut and fold the envelopes. And I'm assuming that these note cards, once they're cut and folded in half, will fit inside these envelopes. So this is so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. So I really thought, and see, it has a little place. It's not a label, but it's a little square to put the address. So lovely. The little Japanese wave design. Now these are back to that watercolor paper again. Feels like that watercolor paper, and these are perforated, so they're individual I think these now we're getting into postcards. Oh, or you could put these on in the envelopes too. See, here's the size of the envelope. And so you could put these like postcards in there as well. Look, I mean, the color's not showing up on camera very well. This is so teal. Let's see if I can get it to. Yeah, it's not wanting to show because of this white. It's so bright over here. Maybe if I zoom in one. Let's see. I don't want to flash it out. If I go any brighter, it's going to flash it out. There we go. Now I got a nice tan there, but you can see the color better. See the color? There we go. The color's showing up better like that. So it's got all these little postcards and note cards. And then here's tags. So each one of these, they're perforated, and you can punch out the little tags, each one. More tags. Isn't it beautiful, guys? And it feels like the hot press watercolor paper. Just the texture of it feels so awesome. Okay, then here we have stickers on, just sticker paper. More stickers. These are all stickers. And then here is some nice, it's that watercolor type paper. And these are called frameable pictures. So all of these, you can frame them. Of course, they go this way. Isn't it beautiful though? Each one of these could be a journal cover. You could use these as a TN cover. I guess that's Mount Fuji. Oh, yeah, I'll take it apart for sure. Jana goes, Dee, you'll take anything apart. Yeah, I will take it apart. I'll use it. I want to use it. And then here are coloring sheets. So the little postcard here, they're very lightly done. And so let's see if I can get it. So that if you watercolor them, then you won't see the line. You won't see the lines. I know, it is peaceful, isn't it, Scoobs? And then here's some cherry blossoms. And then here's some larger sheets. I know you probably can't see it very well. And it does want to flash out because it's all white. And the paper's it's not really, it's a little shy of being a cream color paper. And then here's the Japanese bridge and little pagoda. Again, you probably can't see it, but there's a few of those pages. And then here's a big koi fish. Let me see. So yeah, there's it's got instructions for folding, cutting, wrapping. So yeah, so that is the paper craft book from Japan. Oh, my foot's asleep. I've been sitting on my foot for an hour. Yeah, it is. It's so pretty. So that's the paper craft book. So I think I've shown you all the gifties from my family, from Top Drawer, from Romans, and then again the coffee mugs that I'll use for pencil holders because I showed it on the coffee's cold. It probably looks horrible, but you see the difference in the size of the mug I drink out of. So I will use these for pencil holders on my desk. And then the little philosopher's pencil holder. So I've got lots of things to hold pencils and pens and, stuff, mugs. All right, so let's see. What else do I have to show? We are going to do a giveaway in a minute. Jana, look, I got Hubster picked me up. He picked me up a leather trifold. Yeah. And then I showed this as well, the Tokyo Street style. So if y'all missed any of this, go back and look at it because I went in depth. And Logan, thank you so much for my Los Angeles pencil pen case. I just love it because it's so canvassy. It feels so good in your hand. It's like that duck cloth, ungessoed duck cloth. It just feels so cool. So thank you for that, Logan. And all my magnets. And my postcards. So awesome. And Annie, thank you so much for my chocolates from, what is it called again? Here. This is where she got the chocolates. Italy. And this is where she buys her pasta. So she got me some chocolate from there. So thank you so much, family. My family. Okay, did somebody kick off this person that's spamming us? Do I need to go over there? Janet, did you grab that? Did you grab that? Janet said, there's a troll in the channel, and Janet said, thanks, Janet. You're so funny. Okay, so anyway, so the Botanist sticker book anthology, I showed this earlier. So if you want to see every page in this sticker book, including to have pages that have peel, like whole page stickers, like, where's that one? I just saw it. There they go. This one. So there's whole pages that you can peel off. Some are round, some are ovals, some are rectangles. So this is the newest one from DK that just came out. It was on pre-order for about a week before I got it in. But it's it's like the other an antiquarian sticker book, and but it's the botanist sticker book. So it's beautiful. And if you like any kind of botanicals, you're going to love this sticker book. So I showed that earlier, so I won't show it again right now. But we are going to do a giveaway. Now, I do have a couple other things to show real quick. Let's see. Do I want to do this today? All right, maybe I'll do a 2-book giveaway today and 2 prints. For those of y'all that don't know, I try to do the first Wednesday of every month, I try to do a book giveaway. Oh, one more thing let me explain this first. I got something else to show y'all if you missed it at the beginning. So Faithful Mess sent me 2 copies of this, one for me and one for a giveaway. I showed it on Monday's show, so I won't go page by page like I did on Monday. But there's postcards, tags, wrapping paper. It's all different pattern papers. And there's all kinds of inclusions, and there are little notebooks and all kinds of cool little things in here. And so she sent me 2, one for you and one for me. So I'm going to do a giveaway with this. But also in the meantime, Miss Melody sent me 2 color books, one for me and one for you. So we're going to do 2 giveaways. Don't do anything yet with the giveaways. Let me give all the rules. But she sent me this one, the Symphony of Cute Animals. And I've only seen it like a couple of people. Let me zoom in a little. I don't know if I've seen anybody actually coloring it yet, but I saw it on IG, I think. And so it's got this pretty little sleeve on it. And then here's the cover. Symphony of Cute Animals. And no, you didn't yet, Scooby. Her birthday's this month, but we do birthday months. So Janet and Julie, I know for sure it's theirs, and I'm sure there's other people in the chat that's their birthdays in November. It's just I've been knowing Janet and Julie for let's see, Julie for 10, Janet for 9 or 8 or 9. But anyway, so Miss Melody sent 2 of these. So I'm going to give one away, and maybe we'll start coloring in it today. Although I'm really tempted to want to color in my Tokyo street style today too. Look, they're the same size. So they're I'm sure they're about an 8x8 size. So let me show you this. I already showed you this on Monday, so I'm not going to go through this again because I did a full flip of this. But I want to show this that Miss Melody sent, and we'll give away 2 books. Okay. Now, if you're international, I'm going to do a separate giveaway of an art print for you guys. So I'll do 2 international giveaways, and I'll do 2 book giveaways today. And yeah, so if you're international, don't participate in this. And if you are, in the USA, don't participate in the print one because I have to do it separate because I can't send books international. It's just too expensive. And plus, we don't even know how much of the mail is, really, yeah. Okay, so anyway, Symphony of Cute Animals, and it is cute. Not gonna lie, it is so cute. Now I don't know if this is the same artist that did the other 2 books. They're bigger. The other 2 books are bigger, so I'm not sure if it's the same artist. Okay, so I'm gonna flip through. It looks like the same artist or very similar to the other 2 books that I have that are Asian cute animals that I've colored before. I've colored in before. So I'm not sure if it's the same, but this apparently is brand new. I'm not sure where Melody got it. You can probably look on Etsy. I don't know if she got it on Cool Craft site or whose site she got it from. You might be able to find out on Etsy by putting in Symphony of Cute Animals. You'll probably be able to find it on Etsy that way. Isn't it cute? That's so cute. So I thought I'd do a little flip. Rhapsody is the other one. Yeah, Rhapsody. I don't have them right here in front of me, but yeah. I don't know that it's the same artist or not, but it's very similar. If it's not, because I can't read it. It's in it's not, I can't read it. So yeah. Just thought I'd do a little flip for you. So we're going to give away these 2 books today. Thanks everybody for lurking. If you're a lurker and you want to get, participate in the giveaway, at least when I ask you to put in a number, then put in a, not yet, but you can participate in it. So in the giveaway. Look at all the cats and the mice. They're all so cute. They are cute. Hi, Devin. If anybody coming in missed the whole haul today, here's the little book, the little purchase thing there. It's just so adorable. And because it's kind of little, it's not so detailed. It's not so tiny that you have to get out you could in some areas, a fine liner or something. But they're big enough that you could color it with, color pencils or even base coat it with super tip markers. But always test to make sure it doesn't go through. I usually have real good luck with super tip markers not going through, the Crayola super tip markers as a base and then shade on top. Or of course you can always just do, you can just go straight into pencils, And then these are like postcards. So you can color these and give them away or send them to your buds. Hi, Nathan. Anybody else I missed? Oh, I hope we get 100 likes, Nathan. But thank you. That's very sweet. Thank you so much. Look at this. I just love it. Look at the little cat in the bathrobe. Oh, The little cherry blossoms. And then here's some little tags. Oh, these are ornaments and they're calling them message cards. Message cards and ornaments. So, yeah, thank you so much, Melody. I love it. Let me take this out and this is the one for the giveaway. So, I have my other one over there. Okay, so then before we do that, I have one more thing to show. Janet, she showed it on her stream on Monday. Her zine came in like right at the last minute. So she got to participate. She did get in the swap. I did swap out all the zines. They all went out on yesterday. Well, I'd say yesterday. They went in my mailbox. They all went out yesterday. But this was Janet's zine. So she did a little trick or treat, give me some goodie. She did a little bag. She did a little trick or treat bag with little handles on it. Oh my gosh, Janet. It's just like every time she does a zine, she has some kind of little something like this. So anyway, then her zine looks like this. And she sent me, I have it because she sent me an extra copy. So this is like her extra copy she sent me. So somebody got one of hers. So look, it has a little ghost on this caught in the spider web. So she did little 3 little flaps like this. Look at this. It's a ghost caught in a spider web. Isn't that adorable? I love it, Janet. And on the back, smell my feet. Trick or treat, give me something good to eat. So that was Janet's zine. Isn't it clever? I know. I love how she did the little 3 different flaps like that. Isn't that cool? In the spider web. And it's going, doing sticking its tongue out. I can't make the sound. I don't want to spit all over everything. And it's got the little bag. So thank you, Jan. Thank you for making me an extra copy. I really appreciate that. So yeah. So that was Janet's. I got to put it with my Janet stash of zines because I do have a Janet stash of zines. And okay, so then the other thing, if y'all didn't see it at the beginning. Oh, and I also got to read this before I forget. So I did get this at Hobby Lobby yesterday. Y'all don't laugh at me. Y'all know I have Wolfie, my fake fur wolf hat that I wear. Well, I found this and Hubster I put it on. He took 3 steps back, like, you ain't going out with me in that thing. I said, no, it's for when I go on face-to-face on stream. I'm going to wear it face-to-face. It's a no drama llama hat. Look. It's a no drama llama hat. Let me back up a little. So I got this to wear next time I do a face-to-face, which I need to do soon. I just don't, I just don't take the time to do one. But anyway, so it's a no drama llama. It's a no drama llama hat. So yeah, so I'm gonna wear this on the next time I do a face-to-face. So I just have it sitting over here on my lamp right now. Okay, so let's zoom back in. Let's see here. All right, so let me go ahead and read a couple of pages because I know I'll forget. I'll read from this and we're going to do our giveaway. So if you participate in any of the Society of Idea Collectors, if you have an Idea Collector notebook, let me move the camera over this way just a tad. If you have a Society of Idea Collector notebook and you want to write down some inspiration prompts, then now you can get that out or write it on Post-it notes and then do it later. So I try to read a little bit out of this every week. 1001 Ways to Be Creative, a little book of everyday inspiration by Barbara Ann Kipfer. And I did get mine at Tuesday morning. Back I don't know, a year ago or something, and I got it for $3.99. Now my Tuesday morning, I always tell y'all this, has since closed down, but you can get it on Amazon and other places. So the ISBN 978-1426219078. And so that's, and it's just full of inspiration. There's literally 1,001 prompts and inspirations. So we are up to here. So I'll read this page. I just read a couple of things every week just to inspire you and to keep you collecting your ideas. Okay. Eliminate internal conflict by figuring out your goals, time commitments, and strategies for creation. Blend a unique milkshake flavor. You will be amazed at what you can teach yourself. Be a lifelong learner. Keep your day job. Being able to pay the bills always being able to pay the bills keeps away the top stress producer. If you have a routine, you can figure out how to slot in creative time. Go to your local bookstore and read one chapter of several books. Buy the one you like the best. Now that's a good idea right there. Thanks, Pacola. There's a link. Pacola put a link to this book in the chat. To read a chapter out of several books and pick the one you like best. Try to work the hours that work for you. Always question why things are the way they are. Think of ways to make current projects more playful. Appreciate failures as much as successes. Recruit a mentor. If you are having trouble creating, try uncreating. Break down the project into its smallest parts. And then here's a quote by Bruce Springsteen. But if you have the talent, then will, ambition, and determination to expose yourself to new thoughts, counter-argument, new influences will strengthen and fortify your work, driving you closer to home. There's a lot of commas in that seem to be, well, anyway. So there, and then I'll put the note back for the next week. So yeah, I just like to read. And again, if something else occurs to you when you're reading these or any prompts, if something else occurs to you, a different idea or something else, then write that down, because that's what you got out of it. And you'll be creative with that thought rather than just taking it verbatim from the book. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our giveaway. Let me tell you how the giveaway works. I need some more Post-it notes. Let me get another stack. Let's see. Let's get some pink ones this time. I'll never run out. Well, I say never. Sharon L., not the Sharon L. that's here all the time, but our other Sharon L. She kept me in Post-it notes for so many years that I will never run out of Post-it notes. I have every kind. Every kind of Post-it note. Okay, so let's get a pen. All right, so here's how it's going to work. Listen carefully. Follow the rules. Let me get my phone and get random.org. So when I type in go, when you see me type in go, put in the number between 1 and 100. I know there's more than 100 people here, but it doesn't matter, because it's going to be the first 2 people. The first 2 people that put, let me get a Sharpie. The first 2 people closest to the random.org, which let me put that in here, random.org. The first 2 people closest without going over. Let me turn down the light there just a little. Come on, go back. There we go. So there's random.org. The first people closest when I generate a number will get one of these. The first person, this is going to be book 1, and this will be book 2. So hang on. 1 and 2. You have to be in the U.S. to do. Don't put any numbers yet, please, guys. You're not listening. Please listen. No numbers yet. No numbers yet. You're going to get kicked out. Okay, so the first 2 people will get these 2 books. It has to be in the U.S. Then I'll do a separate drawing, a separate random.org for international, and those will be prints of my art. I'll send you each a print, 2 people, prints of some art of mine, and for international, because I'm not sending books international. Just too expensive, guys. This could cost me $40-50 to mail, so we're not going to do that. But I will send you a print in a flat envelope. Okay. So 1 number only. Hi, Gary. Gary, you got to participate. He's in the U.S. 1 number only between 1 and 100. 1 number only. I cannot stress out enough. Okay, let me put in. It's not letting me click on my chat line. There we go. Okay. 1 number only between 1 and 100. Okay. 1 to 100. 1 number only. The first person and the second person closest without going over. And the mods decide. Well, y'all can all go look, but it's going to be, but Janet and Julie will see on their, screens who, and Picola, who are the closest without going over. So, yeah. All right. So put them in now. I'm going to count down. I turn my light down so far you can't even see it. Okay. All right. So I'm going to count down. 1 number only. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So let's do the random.org. And this is for the States, United States. I'm going to do another drawing for international. Okay. The first 2 people closest to 64. 64 without going over. Okay. All right. So I'll wait on Janet, Julie, and Picola. That is 64. The first person closest and the second person closest. Okay. And then we're going to do it for, I'll do 2 for international prints. So let me do that. I'll write this down while y'all are looking. 1 print, 2. Okay. So I try to give away a book the first Wednesday of the month. All right. So let's wait for my mods. Let me get a sip of juice. 64. I am going to wait till, let me do a test. Let me make sure my chat is moving. Let me click on somebody's name up here just to make sure. Where I saw Gary. Let me click on his name. I just need to click on something to make my chat move. Just to make my chat move. Okay, so I guess Deborah Adams had 62. Okay, so I'm going to write these down. Deborah Adams had 62. And let's see who else we got. And Julie T had 59. Julie T had 59. All right. Do we got that right? Okay, so then this means that this one is Deborah Adams and Julie T. There we go. We got that right? Congratulations. Yeah, you got the second one, Julie. All right, so I'm going to remove this and we're going to do international. Okay, so congratulations, Debbie. Deborah, send me your address. Here is my email. Here's my email. Email me your address so I can send this out. I do not share your addresses with anybody, not even with fellow mods. So if you send me your address, I don't put you on a mailing list. I just send you your book. Okay, so there's those two. Now we're going to do international. International only. Okay, between 1 and 100. Okay, all right. And we'll do a new number. Okay, we're going to do a new number. So this is for print 1 and print 2. And wait till I type in go. Okay, this is for international only. Okay, international only. Okay, so if you're international, this is for a print. I don't know if I want to give y'all, maybe I'll just send y'all my this month's print out, maybe, or two. I don't know, I'll see. I'll at least send you one of these. I'll at least send y'all one of these. And then maybe I'll send 2 prints. Okay. This is my this month's thank you prints that are going out, but I might throw in something else in there for you guys too, because it's a flat envelope, then I'm good as far as cost of shipping. Okay, all right, I'm gonna count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay. All right. So now let me get my random out here. Okay. So the last number from the other one was 64. So we're going to do our new number. That was for the books. So here's the new number. 77. The first 2 people closest to 77 without going over. 77 is the number. First 2 people. Okay. There we go. I'll wait on my mods again. You like the slow-mo countdown, Devin? Devin, did you get in on the international? And if you are a supporter of the channel, I'll definitely send, because like Devin, I'll definitely send you something else. You know, as well as if you win this print. You know, so you don't get 2 of the same print, is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah. Okay, so Fran on the edge. Fran on the edge. And Sylvia LaPointe or LaPont. Sylvie LaPointe or LaPont. Okay, both y'all need to send me your addresses. Send me your addresses, and congratulations, Fran and Sylvie. Congratulations. All right. So, yeah, there's the print. And see, there's a collage. And, yeah. Okay. So, there we go. So, I'll get all these in the mail. Today is Wednesday. At least they'll be in the mail by Saturday. Maybe Friday, but at least by Saturday. Okay? The books and the prints. So, congratulations, you guys. Don't forget to email me your addresses. I'm not hunting you up. Just FYI. If you don't send me your address, I do not hunt you up. So you got to do that yourself. All right. So let's see. What do we want to do for the remainder of our time? This goes in the outgoing stack. Because I've got to get all the October, the print I just showed you. That's the thank you for the channel supporters in October. So they'll go out this week as well. All right. What else do I want to do? A cute animal? Do I want to work in Melody's book? I think I might. Let's see. Let's take the whole thing out here. Do we want to work in the cute animal book? Again, you probably have to look on Etsy to find this. So, yeah. Thanks. And thanks, Scooby. Thanks to the mods. Thanks, everybody, for being here. All right. So, yeah, this is the book. that I showed just a minute ago, a flip through that Miss Melody shared with us, sent us to. So do I want to do something in here? Oh, you know what I want to do first? Let's go to the back here. Let's go to the back where the little tags are and do a test right here to see if super tips go through the paper. Now, you're going to know all alcohol markers, Copics and your alcohol markers, they're going to go through. Maybe I'll do a test just to show you. Let's grab one. Let's grab a Copic. I'm pretty sure that, because the paper is a good weight paper, but alcohol markers just go through everything. But these are the Crayola Super Tip water-based markers. And what I like about them is because they are a super tip like this, you can get a thick, a thinner, and a thin. You can get all kinds of lines, and they usually, let's knock on wood, they usually don't go through. See, it didn't go through. So let me do a little bit of color here. And see, it doesn't go through. It doesn't even ghost. So these are good, and they're real inexpensive. Crayola Super Tips. They're a water-based marker, and they're good for little things like this. Now, see, if you colored something really big, it's not going to blend like a Copic, but it's good for little things because it's just a nice flat before you shade on top. Okay, Fran. Yay. Okay, Fran. You're welcome. But I'll just do a Copic here. And yeah, look, see, your alcohol markers are going to go through. So you just can't really, and here's where you can use your alcohol markers. And that's if you have a one-sided page. Like, let's say, well, wouldn't want to do it on a postcard because if you want to mail the postcard, you don't want marker on this side either. But if you have a one-sided page, which these are not, but you can then color it with a Copic, and it doesn't matter if it goes through. But make sure you put some kind of cardstock in between because you don't want your Copic to go through. Say, oh, well, there's a blank page on the back, so it'll be good. Then you start coloring here, and it goes over to here. So always make sure you put a piece of cardstock in between if you're going to use Copics or alcohol markers. Okay? I won't be using them in this because they're a one-sided page. Okay, so but you can get these Crayola Super Tips. You can get like a pack of 50 for like $10, like at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and then you can use a 40% off coupon. So you can get 50 markers for $5. And they really do last. I mean, I don't want to say they last forever, but they last a long time. They're also good for if you have, let me get this. If you don't have a lot of watercolors and you want to do a little something with some watercolor, you can take a porcelain or even a piece of plastic like a page protector and just put a piece of white paper inside the page protector so you can see the marker, but anything non-porous. And then you can color on that. And then with the water brush or a paint, just a paintbrush with, dip it in water. You can, let's get some water. Is there water on that one? Yeah. You can use it like a watercolor. Well, I didn't get any water. Hang on, that one's not working. Let me get one that's working. Let me get one that's going to drip here. Maybe, I don't know. I think I need to fill all these. All right, let me just get some water. My water brushes are not full of water. So let's just put some water in here. That's dried acrylic paint. So put some water and get me a watercolor brush. And then get some water here. And then you can use, use it as a watercolor. Okay. So they're just really multiple purpose with the Crayola Super Tip. Let's see. All right. Don't forget, guys, if you're talking to me, put it in caps so I know you're talking to me. But anyway, so I'm just using some of this blank paper around these cards to do a test. So whatever kind of markers, as you can see, the Copics went through, any kind of marker you do or any kind of water, anything like that, you want to test to see what happens. Anytime you use water, though, whether it's, with watered down marker or a watercolor paint, it's never, or very, I don't say never, it's not the paint that's going to go through, it's going to be the water, right? So if you get it too wet like this, before I wanted this another like layer of darkness of green, I would make sure that's dry and then put another layer. So if it wasn't dark enough, it should be almost dry now. If it wasn't dark enough, then before I put another layer, I'd make sure this was dry. And then you can go in here and, put another layer. And you can continue to do that. But you want to make sure your paper is dry before you layer it up too much. Because these papers, now this one's a little thicker than some, but most color books aren't made for a lot of water. So you can get some buckling. It doesn't bother me, but it does bother some people. So you want to be aware of that. All right, let's move this out of the way and decide on a page here. And maybe I'll do some markers. Maybe I'll do some watercolors. We'll see. All right, let's see. I often activate them directly on the paper or fine. Yeah, you could. All right, so what she said here, let me get. The only thing is they're not really, it's not watercolor, so it may be splotchy. Whereas watercolor, you can probably, I'll be able to move this, but it might be kind of splotchy. So let's see. Say it's really not, it's not really going to be, it's not going to move it completely. And if I keep adding water to it, it'll start pilling the paper, and it also will start going through. So if you're going to do that, I would recommend getting it wet on the porcelain or a piece of plastic and then adding it, because you're going to start pilling your paper. Okay. All right. So let's see what else. Do I want to do a watercolor? Well, let's pick a page first and I'll decide. Let's pick a page. Let's start from the beginning here. I love this little suitcase and the little bunny and the other thing is once it's dry, you have to make sure it's 100% dry if you use a water-based, water medium. Then you can shade with pencil on top of it. Okay, so you can shade on top of it but you have to let it dry. Otherwise, you go in there with a color pencil on top of a damp piece of paper, and you're just going to pill it, and tear it. So you have to make sure it's dry. I have a heat gun to dry things fast, but you might have to let it sit. I love my super tips too, Cheryl. I love my super tips. I think Scoobs is the one that sent me my 100 set. I haven't seen the 100 set in any stores. Scoobs sent it to me from Amazon, I believe. But if you get the 100 set, there's more subtle colors in it, and they're not expensive, guys. They're really not expensive. I like this one with the little bottles and the little ink. And I like this one with the little bunnies and the little bunny butts. That's so cute. Let me show you the other books here. I'm not sure if it's the same person or not. I'm going to have to back out, though, because these books are a little bigger. Okay, so we'll show you, let's compare the sizes. Okay, so this is, I think, 7, and this is a 9. Hang on, let me measure. Hang on, because I'm just guessing. So this one, and thanks again, Miss Melody, for sending it. Okay, so this one is a 8 and almost 8.5 by 8.5. So it's just shy of a square, 8.5 by 8.5. And then this one is a 9, a little over, like 9 3/4 by 9 3/4. So this one's almost 10 by 10, and this is just over 8. Okay, so I'm not sure. I wonder if I can compare the No, I can't. I think they're, I don't know. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I'm looking at the or the artist name right there, and it does match this. So it is the same artist. Okay. So I'll show you the couple of pages that I've done in these. This is the Rhapsody in the Forest and Minuet du Bonheur. I always say that. Everybody that speaks French goes, oh my gosh. But anyway, yeah, look for them on, I think is it Cool Craft? It's on Etsy. And again, I don't know if she is shipping now, international or what, so I can't say where you can get it. Melody's international, and she had this shipped to me. She had it sent to, I think it came DHL actually. So I'm sure she paid some for shipping on that. So thank you, Melody. All right, so let me show you the pages that I have done in this book. And it's just as cute. It's the same cuteness. Thank you, Terrence, for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Let me write you down. I will send you out a print. You just made the cut for the October because I haven't sent out the Octobers yet. So, yeah, email me your address if you'd like a print. Let me give you my email. And don't anybody laugh at because I use an old AOL. That's just my one I use. So it doesn't give me spam on my Gmail. If I use my old AOL for you guys on YouTube, it doesn't give me spam on my Gmail. So anyway, Terrence, send me your I'm trying to click on your name there. There we go. Send me your address. I don't share your address with anybody. I don't put you on a mailing list if you would like one of the prints that I just showed earlier. All right, so there you go. Thank you, Terrence. I appreciate that. I love, that people support the channel, either Super Chat or PayPal tip jar, which is also in my description box, as is my P.O. box, is in the description box now. So thank you, Terrence. Very thoughtful, very sweet, and very kind. Thank you so much. All right, let me flip through this and just kind of show you a few of these pages. And again, this paper is nice and soft, and this is just a bigger book. So I don't really want to go through the whole book, but I want to get to a couple of pages that I've done. Like this one, so you can see. And this is, I think I did this, some watered down acrylic. I can't really remember, guys, but there should be a video for it. I try to remember, because I use so much mixed media. So sometimes I'll use, markers, watercolor, watered down acrylic paint, color pencils. There's Posca on there, white Posca pen. So, yeah. Amazon Japan is $26 total with delivery, Kenny said. Whoops, where'd it go? There we go. Okay, thanks, Kenny. Because I you never know where to find some of the international beautiful Asian color books. Because I don't know. I think Miss Melody has a secret stash. Cool Craft on, okay, there we go. Krabby Abby said Cool Craft on Etsy is shipping international now. Okay, they weren't there for a while. So Cool Craft has got a lot. Cool Craft has got a lot of beautiful books too. So thank you, Krabby Abby, and what a cute name, by the way. Okay, so let me show you a couple more. Like, look, see how cute this little bunny is. So there's a couple other ones I've done in here. This one, and I did this. This was at least probably 3 years ago. That we did this one on a Halloween. And let's see, this one, the reindeer with the Scandinavian, like it's like a sweater design or knit design, Scandinavian. And then I did the little reindeer, try to make their fur look as real as I could. So there we go. Oh, let's see, do I have another one in here? And then this one, it's called Dance of Happiness. That's the translation. So I wrote that in there. Somebody at the time told me who it was. So this one is still in progress where I was just doing the background of this is a big tablescape with all the food and the little animals all over it. So that one's still in progress. And then this book has two of my very favorite pages I've ever colored. This is one. This is one of my very favorite pages I've ever colored with the bunnies and the water. And so I did the water myself. That wasn't part of it. I just used some paint and painted in the water. But this is one of my favorite color book pages I've ever done. I love this page. I just love those little bunnies. Just love the little bunnies. So, yeah. And the little watering cans. And so, yeah. This is definitely one of my favorite pages that I've ever done. So, yeah. If you want to take a screenie of it there so you can, don't go post it on Instagram. But if you want to take it to, practice, some different shading techniques and the little bricks. Then let's see. And this book has some, this is already painted black. This was already painted, the background was already painted black. Look at that on the magic carpet. Oh, just so cute. This is the other one. I really like this page too. With the little owls, the bunnies, the squirrel, the cardinal, the little fluffy bluebird babies. It's another one right there. So this is another one of my favorites. So, how do you do that? Good and pretty. J9. I shot videos. I have over. I think I can't remember how many. I have way over 1,000 videos, and I have probably 30 playlists. And one of the playlists is color books. So you can go look at my color book playlist, and I do these all the time on. You like this one, Molly? Take a screenie if you want. So anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, so there's tons of techniques. I show you how to do it all on the thing. Oh, Bacola said Kenny ordered that book for you for a giveaway. Oh, this one? She ordered me another one of these? Oh, Kenny, that's so sweet. Well, we'll do another giveaway. Yeah. Thank you so much, Kenny. And thank you for Bacola. Thank you for Bacola for putting it in caps for me to see. Thank you, Kenny. And I hope you're doing all right. I will put you down, Kenny, for a print too. For supporting the channel with a giveaway. Thank you so much. Thanks, Kenny. Kenny's been a channel supporter for years as well. So, Kenny's leaving. Thank you, Kenny. Have a good day. If you have to leave, I saw someone saying bye to you. Thank you so much. There's Kenny. It's probably going to be time for me to do another one of your pictures of your granddaughter, Kenny. I've drawn Kenny's granddaughter twice. It's probably almost time to do. It's been a couple years. She's probably grown completely. Is she a teenager yet, Kenny? Or if you're still here, is she a teen yet? She should be close to being a teen. I've drawn our little granddaughter twice. She's adorable. This one here. And that's paint in the background, blue acrylic paint. And it probably was 2 coats. 2 coats of blue acrylic paint in the background. So let's see what else is in there. Oh, here's the koi fish pond. That one. Might be all that I've completed in this one. So yeah, those are the other ones by that same artist. And I don't know the artist's name, but if you want to try to find by the name there, take a picture of this and then translate it. You could maybe do a Google translation. She's going on 20. No, she's not. You mean she's like acting like she's 20? She can't be 20. Oh, 8 go on 20. Okay, that's more like it. She's 8 going on 20. Okay, that's more like it, Kenny. Oh my gosh, I was going to say she couldn't have been 20. I haven't known you that long. Oh my gosh, Kenny. I don't know if I can drag my Instagram up here. Hang on, I'll see. Let's see. I got to go back a couple years, I'm sure, before, because it's been a couple years since I drew her. Well, no, maybe not. Let's see. This was in November, a year ago. This was 2019, and I did because I started using the pan pastels. So there's Kenny's granddaughter here. This is the second one I did of her. So I've drawn her granddaughter twice. It's on Instagram. Let me get a sip of juice. Oh my gosh, I see now what you meant, Kenny. Okay, so let's put this over here. And let's go back to this one and zoom in. Let's try to get the light. I think next time I come on a stream, I'm going to reset all my lighting because it looks a little, because look how tan I am. And so, but if I get it too bright, it's going to flash out. So we'll go with the color. It does seem like forever. All right, so let me just kind of flip through. I do like the little bunnies and the little cabbage and the little carts, the little wood carts and the scarecrow. I do like this one. Let me get some Post-its here. I'll post it some. So we'll work on it for about an hour, maybe something like that. I like the parrots. I like all of it. They're all cute. And the poppies, that's pretty with the little bee in there. And if you do a bug, a bunny, if you do something like this and you're not sure what they look like, then just do a Google image search and find out, get a picture of them. Look at these little mice. That's cute. Or these look like mice. Maybe a little, yeah, it's a mouse by the tail. And look them up to see what colors they are and how you might want to shade them. And I like this one with the ducks and the door and the topiary. I'm liking this, although I like that frog too. There's so many I like, but I really like this because it's got a lot of detail in it. So maybe that one. Let me go through a second time here. And look, when this got a little pig, a rooster, a key, and a lock. So, yeah. Mushrooms, a pond, turtle, and fish in there. Oh, little baby pigs. Oh, so sweet. Some, what are those lizards called? Chameleons. Some fish and some coral. Pineapples. Little mouse. And they're so cute. They got the cutest little clothes and flowers. Isn't it? Hi, Nanamo. Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, and it's smaller than the other one. The other two. There's a whole little birthday party here. It's a shoe, a Dutch shoe. Christmas, holly, and berries. This would be a good one to do around the holidays. Molly, I don't know that there was a link. I think that they were just looking on Amazon. If somebody put in a link for this, I don't know. This or on Etsy. Look on Etsy. Symphony of Cute Animals. Look on Etsy for that, and here's the cover, so you can find it. And there's the name of the artist right there, which I can't translate, and I can't get any closer without it flashing out. Bunnies, cupcakes, little lambs, some more little mice. Okay, and then here's our test. Again, Copic alcohol markers went right through. Super tip Crayolas are fine. They did not even ghost. Okay, so I think I'm going to start this one here. I'm really liking this one with the topiary or do y'all like this one with the ducks, or would you rather me do the one with the bunnies and all the cabbage? I don't know. I'm kind of liking either one. I like them both. So I don't know. I'm kind of liking this one with the little watering cans and the topiary. I know most of y'all probably like the bunnies, but I showed you that bunny page that I did, because I did a bunny page. I know I like them both because I like the wood and this is like a stone door and then a wood door. Maybe I'll work on both of them. I'm not terrible. All right. So what I would do on this one, let me get a piece of wax paper to put behind it. Hold on, guys. I'm looking at something. That's the wrong thing. So I think what I'll do is I'll make it. I like the night scene because it can do a different kind of background. Like I can do night up here and light down here. I think I'll just do that because I like it that way. But you can do it however you want. Yeah, there's several shops on Etsy, like Janet said. Cool Craft is the one that I know that I've used her before for some Asian books. Now, let me say this. If you order, and she may say it in the description of her Etsy shop, if you order something from Cool Craft or, because it's international, it may take a month, literally a month for you to get it. So you do have to realize that if you order something international, especially right now, it could be a month before you get it. Okay. Just saying. Unless she says otherwise. She might say otherwise right now. Okay. So I'm going to get some black paint here. And I just use acrylic paints. Now I got to get a baby wipe. I just use acrylic paints, and I like Americana Deco Art Americana. But I'm going to tell you, I don't know, and don't go hoard it if you have it. But my Hobby Lobby is not restocking this. I don't know why. They say they have it in to be restocked, but they have not restocked the Americana Deco Art. They have restocked other brands. So I hope our Deco Art is still going to be produced. I'm just saying. But any kind of craft paint is fine as long as it's matte. Don't get satin, don't get gloss, and you can use metallic for certain things. But if you want to do color pencil shading on top or any kind of techniques with white pencil on black paint, you've got to have matte paint. It can't be shiny or glossy because it won't work. Okay. Did I show the street color book, Painty Girl? You mean the one I got from my family? This one? The Tokyo street style? Is this what you're talking about? I did show this earlier, Painty Girl. Is this what you're talking about? Yeah, I did show it. Okay, so let's go here and let's see. I need a little firmer brush for this background. Let's see here. Hang on, I'm digging through my brushes. Maybe that's too. I need a short. Let's see that one. Either one of these, I think, will be fine. Okay, so I'm going to start with the background, and I just have black paint, not watered down, just flat acrylic paint here in this little lid. And I'm going to start painting. Maybe I'll zoom in. Do I need to zoom in even a little more? When I zoom in, I just have to remember to keep shuffling the book around. I have to keep shuffling it around because you won't see it. And I'll try to hold the brush back far enough so my hand's not in the way. But usually what I'll do is I'll start on the edges wherever the wax paper is. And once I get the very edges painted, I can remove the wax paper. Now, if you want, you could also do this with like a brush, Faber-Castell brush pen. Where are they here? Like one of these. Hopster's back. One of these. A brush pen. You know, let's before we do it, let's check. I mean, I'm not going to use it right now, but I want to show you that option. But let's make sure it's not going to go through. So let's go back here to our test page. And it did not go through. Okay. So you always want to test pens and markers to make sure that they're not going through. I should have little bottles in Germany. Everything's in tubes, bottles. Yeah. Yeah. I know. It's, I don't know why, you know, certain countries have tubes and which ones have bottles. As long as it's a matte paint and not shiny and glossy. So, you know, people go, well, why don't you use artist grade acrylic paints? Because I'll tell you, artist grade acrylic paints have a sheen to them. Can't say all of them around the whole world, but many of them have a sheen to them. And you can't put color pencil over those. It just doesn't work. So let's just go ahead and do the edges here. So once you do the edges, and some of these things are tiny, and if you don't want to use a paintbrush and you know, do the detail with the brush, then use a marker or like that Faber-Castell brush pen or something like that. If you don't feel comfortable painting it. It's totally up to you. Okay, let's go down this side. And the only reason I have the wax paper behind there is so I don't, you know, get it on the next page or just make a mess with it on the edges. So let's see right here. So once I do the edges, I can take the wax paper out because I won't be going right to the edge with this black. Now, when I go back in here, if I want to add any, leaves or anything that are right on the edge, you have to either be real careful or put your wax paper back in there. Okay, so let's go along the outside edge here, see if I got everything. Okay. Let's move the wax paper. This is giving me a shine. Let's see. Did you try gouache before? They are matte as well and amazing for drawing with pencil on top of. Yeah, you could do that too. You know, I just like the acrylic paint because it's so, I don't want to say dense. It's just so opaque. But yeah, you can use gouache. You can, you know, try whatever kind of paint you have, you know, but test it, you know. The thing about how much, you know, depending on what kind of gouache you use too, if you're using the tube kind or the pans or whatever, what matters in a color book page is the amount of water. See, I'm not putting any water to this. So it's not going to buckle and it's not going to um, um, pill your paper because there's no water in this. It's just straight paint. You can, and I showed earlier in the back, you can use markers and water things down, but you want to dry in between because you're going to pill and warp and buckle your papers if you use too much water. It's usually not the paint that's the problem. It's the amount of water. So again, I hope y'all can see. I'm probably putting a shadow on my page. I probably should turn off the overhead light because it's probably putting a shadow from the overhead light, but the light looks pretty good. So, and you keep using acrylic paint in your brushes, especially if you're trying to do fine details like this. Eventually, it's going to start getting thick and crusty. So you'll need to clean your brush, or at least take a baby wipe and clean it out every now and then, and have it, don't let it get too thick and crusty. Otherwise, you're not going to have that detail. So if you have any questions, put it in caps. Like I said, I've got, I don't know, I'm going to say hundreds, plural, but I do have a lot of color book pages on my channel. So. So now, and then I've got a couple of commissions to finish, and Logan wants me to do him a Batman. I don't know which Batman to do. And he said it didn't matter. He said any of them, I don't care. Janet goes, well, you need to do the Batman and the Joker. Okay, Janet, just give me some more work, Janet. But anyway, I'm not sure what Batman would, what he would like, but he asked for one, so. I'm sure I'm missing people coming in. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Thanks to all the lurkers and everybody. I hope you enjoyed the art books and papers that my family got me in LA, and the cups and the mugs and the pencil holders and the, looking around here, what else? The magnets and everything. I know people think magnets are cheesy, but I actually like them. I actually like to collect them. But I like the artsy ones, like the movies, like they got me the movie ones, or the ones I get from the museum in Atlanta that are of whatever exhibition the exhibit. I keep saying exhibition, I mean exhibit. Not that I think it could be the same thing, but anyway, I like them because it reminds me of the trip we took to the museum that month and what we saw, new art they had that month. And they don't always have magnets made of the art, but a lot of times they do. And now, don't be expecting to see this one finished today on Instagram. I'm just saying. I do try to post all my color book pages whenever I'm done with them on Instagram, Twitter, and my color book album on Facebook. But I won't be finishing this one today because I had a lot of other stuff to do today. But when I do finish it, I will post it. And I try to post a picture of the cover of the book as well, so you can see what book it's from and give credit to the artist. Because like in this case, I don't know the artist's name, right? So the background's not too, it's only about half the page on this one. But you can see it does take a while to do this, if you do something this detailed. But it's very chill. And, sometimes I kind of go hurry a little bit on the stream to try to get as much done as I can. But when I'm by myself and doing something like this, I don't hurry at all. I don't want to hurry. I want it to be relaxing. I'll have something, although I don't have too much. I've got so many other projects going that I don't spend a lot of time by myself coloring, because when I'm by myself, I'm usually doing commissions or something, catching up for other projects. So I don't do a lot of coloring by myself. But when I do, I don't rush it. I just take my time. I usually have on some other streamer But that's true of any time I'm doing artwork. I've got another stream on in the background, either a recording or a live. So it's just running in the background. See, I like long streams. Not everybody does. I understand. My streams are usually over 3 hours. And not everybody has a time or likes to do that, watch long streams. But I do because I sit and work while I'm watching them. And you can always scrub through too. You know, when you're watching my streams or somebody else's that are long, and you just want to get to the point or get to the end of the project, then just slide the little bar, stop it, see how far you've got, slide it, slide through. You're welcome, Scooby. Thank you so much for stopping in. You have a good day too. Yeah, I do like the density of the black. That's one of the ones that you really, there's a few that you have to put a couple coats on. There goes husband star again. Red, yellow, lime green. If you want real flat, matte backgrounds, it can take 2 coats. But black is usually not one of them. I'm trying to see where this fence is going to be behind here. I'm not seeing exactly where that fence, if there's any of the fence showing. So I'll just go ahead and do that black too. The fence post, if they carry over behind the scarecrow here. Oh, I do have a question. I want to know what everybody's been reading lately, because I've been reading a lot of books, I've got in the stacks. I really don't ever just sit down and read one book cover to cover. I'm usually reading multiple books. But what's everybody reading lately? Has anybody been reading something good? I always like to hear book reviews and book opinions. I think that was supposed to be a blade of grass, but it's okay. Okay, so Susie's Cottage says that this is the name of the artist. Let me write that down. Kanoko Agusa. I know I'm not saying that right. Kanokoegusa. Okay, I will stick that in the book. Oh. I will put that in the book. Okay, thank you. Devin's still reading Hunger Games, the prequel. Yeah, that just came out, what, about a couple months ago? Is it tied in well to the Hunger Games, Devin? Leah said she just finished swatching new pens. The Arteza Real Brush pens. So your stream came out ideal to have something to watch. Yay, Leah. Yeah, swatching can be time consuming. It can be very relaxing, but it can be. Okay, Midnight Sun. Shell already is reading Midnight Sun. So I want to try to click on some of the names of the books that people are reading here. Hi, Kenny. Don't you be overdoing yourself now. Kenny's not feeling well, and I don't want her to be like, don't overdo it, girl. Yeah, I got that. I haven't read it yet. I do have Atomic Habits, Julie. I haven't got it in my stack, but I do have that. So I'm just going to click. Whoops, Shelly. Am I clicking on? Oh, I got that. Janet says she wants to read what Kenny's reading. Okay, so there we go. Devin's the prequel to Hunger Games. There's Sarah. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm trying to click on all the books I'm seeing people mentioning. Yeah, the black. It's Fran. This is just black acrylic paint. Where's the thing? Oh, here. It's just some black deco art, Americana craft paint, black paint. Yeah. Let's see, Nana Mo, Rena James Patterson, Cindy is saying, Sandra Brown, a good author. I've got another, Nicholas Sparks. I'm trying to just scroll through here and see what everybody's reading so I can click on it. I probably missed some people. Didn't mean to. All right, my brush is getting a little crusty now, especially since I stopped for a minute. So I'm going to take and clean, get all the paint off of it on my baby wipe and start over so it's not thick. If you want a small little point here, I'm just got black paint in a little jar. In a little lid from a food jar. Peanuts, I think. And I also use my Simply Cranberry lids from my juice lids, and the pomegranate juice. The little lids are just a little cap, like bottled water cap size. So I can't really use those. But I try to use, and then my palettes are just coffee lids off a coffee jar, not jars, tubs of coffee. Your black is patchy. Well, I'm putting it on thick. It's just no water. There's no water in here. It's just straight out of the tube. My black, there's some that are patchy, like lime green, red, certain colors like that are more translucent, and you have to put 2 coats. But my black is never patchy. Yeah. All right, let's see. I'm trying to hold my brush farther back so I'm not putting a shadow. And you also, if you want your brush to be pointy, then roll. Well, you can't see that here. When you dip it in the paint, then in the paint or right on the edge of the paint, then roll your brush and it'll give you a point. Roll it, twist it, so it gets to a point. Because if you just dab it in there, it's okay a little for a minute, but once you use it a couple times, it's going to get thick on the tip. So kind of roll the paint so it kind of rolls out the point of the brush if you want tiny little places. Hi, some big jerk. You're so funny. Oh my gosh. And again, if any of y'all came in later and missed the Japanese papers and journals and stuff that I got from my family while Hubster was out in LA. Got some good gifties. Had to share it with you guys before I use them. Like my chocolates that Annie got me at the Italian store. So doing something like this also shows you how long something can take. Like, and again, I'm not dissing on anybody doing time-lapse videos because I've watched a few of them, but I always wonder if they don't say, and most of the time they don't tell you how long that time-lapse actually took. There's one marker artist that does some really amazing Copic work, and I think he, most of the time at least that I've seen, puts time it took him to actually do it. But, you see people do these time-lapse videos, and you go, oh, man, that didn't take too long. It only took, I know it's time-lapse, and I'm sure it took longer than, 5 minutes, but it couldn't have taken that long. And then come to find out it's like 6 hours worth of work. or 8 or, something like that. It's like, yeah, so I don't mind an occasional time lapse video. I just appreciate it when the artist tells you in the description how long it actually took, because it can take a long time to do some of this stuff and you don't really realize. I mean, you guys do because you're here all the time or you watch a lot of art videos, but especially newbies that are into, just starting out with, and a lot of, young people start out with Copics. They like Copics and they see these Copic artists do these amazing Copic drawings and they're time lapsed, and then they think, oh man, I want to do that, and they don't realize they have taken some hours to do it, or you see it on Instagram. You see nice pictures of these beautiful, Copic work, and I'm just using Copic as an example because that's what I watch. If I watch a time lapse, it's a Copic usually, but they take a long time. You roll your brush, Fran? Okay. Let's see. So we're almost done with the black, and I'll do a little something, something. I'll probably do a little bit of, what do you call it? Some super tip markers. And again, I like them because you can get, especially in small areas, you can get a nice flat, and then you can shade with your color pencils. You got to keep the tip wet if you want to have smooth edges. Of course, I'm going to put some white in here and probably maybe some, Starshine Glow, or, we could always throw in a bucket of stars. Hi, Crystal. Anybody else I missed? Thanks, everybody, for popping in. Oops. Okay, so it's getting a little thick. I keep a baby wipe handy. I mean, you can clean your brush every now and then in water, but I just wipe it down really well with the baby wipe if it's something this small. And I'm not changing colors. If I was going from, black to yellow or red or something, you want to rinse your brush out well, but I'm just going the same color. Just want to clean the excess out. So yeah, go have some lunch with the hubster in a couple minutes. Hope y'all enjoyed the haul and a little bit of demo here. Let's see. Oh, here's another little. You'll always find, and if I miss something, like I'm doing all this with black paint, if I missed a little tiny, spot somewhere, I would probably just go back in there with the brush pen, little Faber-Castell brush pen, just to fill in a little area. Hi, Jane. So, all right. So I think that's good. There might be a little spot right in here that's probably behind those leaves. Right there. Again, if you miss something, you can go back in there with, another brush. Okay, I think that's good to start. Now I'm going to leave that. I won't work on that for a minute unless I hit it with the heat gun. Oh, sitting on my foot. So that dries really well. Okay, so maybe now I need another baby wipe, so I'm not making a mess with this one. All right, so I'll move that black paint. Now let me just kind of look here for a second and see, like, like maybe the edges, I'll get a nice brown. Let's get a couple shades of brown and test what color here. So again, these are super tips. And here's another one. Let's see, kind of a greeny brown. All right, you don't have to test it in your book because I know it's not going through. I just want to test the colors real quick. Let's see, probably this one. I like that one. And let me test this greeny brown color, kind of golden. All right, I'm going to go with these two for now. And I want to just maybe work a little bit on the wood because there's a lot of wood. There's a wood handle, there's the wood crates, and I want some different shades of wood. But what you can do is you can get a lot of detail with your super tips because they're so versatile. And they're water-based, though, so you do got to remember that. So if you wet it, it will smear, whereas the acrylic paint's not going to smear, right? And you can do some with pencil on top. Just you can use the markers for some bases and then go in with your pencil on top and add shading. But this gives you a nice flat to start with. So I kind of like that, but I think I want maybe just a little other shade of brown in there. In that handle, I might have that be a little bit of a gray, rusty handle. So I'll just throw in a little bit of extra shade there. Throw some shade. And let's see, those are some like galvanized pots. Oh, this is boots right here. These are some wellies. There's some wellies. And then there's a cart right there. So let's go back to the cart. Let's see here. Look like a wheelbarrow of some kind of a flower cart or wheelbarrow cart. And you can just get really tiny details with a marker. Again, don't use a Copic because it'll go right through. And it's very chill. You can also use your fine liner markers. Bye, Leah. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. So let's just make it look like rustic wood. And then here's the main leg it's standing on right there. Sometimes you got to kind of look around and see what it is because it's so detailed. But it's not too small. Some color books are so tiny you can't even get a marker in here. They're small things, but you see they're kind of open. It's not real tiny little inside every little thing. All right, let's see. What do I want to do next? I think I'll do this box. This lighter shade. I'm just going to make it look kind of woody, and I'll probably put a little gray in it, like the wood's a little weathered. I think that'll be good. There's the metal of the shovel there. And this looks like some kind of little metal attach there. All right, let's see. Let's get a nice light gray. I'm going to try to use as many like just base colors of super tips. It's kind of a dark gray. Do I have a lighter gray? I don't know if I have a lighter gray. That's the same color. Let's see. I think that's the same color too. It's not a lighter shade. I have a couple darker shades of gray in the super tips, but I think this is the lightest. I mean, of the 3 or 4 I have. So let's just see. I'll probably do that with pencil. I'll just throw in a little bit of gray, and then I'll do the rest with pencil. I was puzzled as to what the bump was. Yeah, I think it's a piece of metal, like a little like attachment, like attaching 2 pieces of the wood together with a little piece of metal. And then this too, this looks like some kind of a little label thing, like some little metal label thing there maybe. All right, so another idea of when you do this, see, I forgot right in here, let me get my brush ink, because right in here I forgot a little spot of black. You just, there's sometimes you just don't see it all. But if you do a larger area, like the grass, the background, the sky, you do some of the bigger areas, then you're left, you can see the rest of the leaves and flowers a lot easier. Let's see if I want to do, let's see a light. Do I want an olivey green? Let's see. Or do I just want to pencil it? Let's go back to my little test page. Maybe. Let's see. I might want to do it a more olive so I can do a lighter green on top. Let's see. Let's do a little section. See how dark that looks. Of course, it doesn't all have to be one flat color of green. The yard could have multiple shades of grass or different things in there too. But if you find your areas in these kind of detailed pages like this, you don't lose your way as quickly. You go, what's that right there? Is that a piece of the yard? Is that some of the, so like there. And now this part of the grass, I might want to do lighter. So I could have some back here that's a little darker and some a little closer that might be a little lighter. Could do both. Or I could do it like this and then paint on top of it too. And pencil on top. Let's just do this little bit right here. I'm just talking out loud, just talking to myself, just telling y'all what I'm thinking as I say it. Hola, Sophia. I know I'm missing people coming in. Okay, that's the shovel right there. Maybe, let me get some of that dark area on that shovel so I can find it again. But it's very chill, especially with markers. Then the handle. Would the handle be wood or would it be metal? I'm trying to imagine an old shovel like this. Would the the part you hold on to be wood or metal? Not sure. But it's easy to get into some tighter spaces with a marker. And then you can go in and shade further with your pencils. I'll try to get a little bit done so I can go in there with some pencil, but we'll see. I'll probably stop it right about there and then go into another color. Maybe. I'll go back to that other one that I did with the bunnies just so y'all can see, because I know I'm not going to have time to do it all. But I'm not really a teacher, Kenny, but thanks. I don't have the patience of a teacher. A teacher is very patient. I want y'all to get it right off. I want to just pour it in your head and you get it right off, you know? Uh, I just don't want to have to keep saying it over and over. I already told you that. Didn't you get it the first time? I'm not patient. The bottom half of the handle is metal. Yeah, this part. But what about this part? The part that you hold on to. Would the part that you're handling, would that be wood or metal? Okay, so you're saying this part would be a metal sleeve. Okay, so this part would be metal. Okay, I think that's what you're saying. But what about the handle part, the part you're holding on to? That would be wood? Okay. See, you'll know. And again, I'll shade more with pencil. I'm just kind of blocking it in a little bit. All right, so let's see. Do I have any more of that grass in here? This is just solid. You know what? There's not that much green left in the grass. I'll just go ahead and do it all this color. I was going to try to do a couple of shades of green, but and then the other thing that's wood here is, let's see what color wood. I like this color. It'll show up good back here. Scarecrow. Okay, thanks, Fran. You just got to kind of look. And if you color something wrong, no one's going to, unless it's something really obvious, like, if you color the bunny green or something, but you're probably not going to notice it. And nobody's going to call you on it. And definitely not the artist is not going to email you and tell you colored the wrong thing. So, you know. I want a little bit of highlight on those grasses, so I'll leave a little area there. So I know where to put that. All right, let's see. Right back there. All right, let me take a minute. Let's see, do I want the fence? Do I want the fence to be like a white picket fence? Do I want it to be wood? I want it to be wood. Wouldn't you know it? Let's see, let's do the dark brown wood. And then do the lighter with the pencil maybe, or just let's do the lights. Let's do a little bit light here. Put a little bit of streak. Make sure I'm staying in camera. I know, I did ask. I'm glad you told me. We'll probably color the bunny green. Well, let me go ahead and stop and show you the one that I did before, and we'll talk about that before I go, because it's already 11. It's 11:30. I really need to go. But let's look at this one that's finished. Let me back out one here. Or two. There we go. So let's see how the color's a little. There we go. I think that's good. I think you can kind of see. So you can see the little bunnies. So I did a white one, a gray one, a brown one, and a black one. And then I went around every little brick. Whoops. Went around every little brick and then just put a little gray and a little texture to it. Sky's black. And then I really like the different kind of galvanized water jugs and, metal, like old milk jugs or. So, yeah. Then after everything was colored, then I go in and add the whiskers with either a white gel pen or a Posca and the little white dot in the eyes. And then all this water is added on there. That wasn't in the page. And the same thing for the edges of the fur. You do that after you've done all the background. After you've got all the rest done, then you can go in and add just that little bit of fur on the edges, the ears, the little feet. So you can add all those little fur edges, but you have to have the background done first. You can't try to paint around this water, for example. Thanks, Kenny. And then the little stamens and things like that, you can use a gel pen or a white Posca. What else? Trying to decide. Oh, the hangers. Those little details like that you want to put in at the end. I know you want to get ahead and hurry up and put in the little edges of the fur and stuff, but you have to have that background done first before you add those little details. Let me go to the other page that I did here with the animals. Where is it? Okay, so the same thing. See, like the fur on the edge of the squirrel there, and the whiskers, that kind of thing. You and the fur around the little bluebirds or the fuzziness of the baby birds. You have to have all the background done first. Hi, Lady Jen. You have to have that done in the background first before you flick out little hairs. See the little hairs on his head and stuff? You have to have that background painted in first before you can do that. What else? The edges, the highlights. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. But yeah, I really like these books. And again, here's somebody, I forget who it was that told me the name of the artist there. That's the name of the artist. So, all right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to head out, go spend some time with the hubster who's been gone a week. And thanks, Annie Mae. So this is the one we're working in here. Let's put the little sleeve, fix the sleeve around it. Symphony of Cute Animals. There's the artist and the information there. And check on Etsy. Cool Crafts, I think, is the name of the girl that sells stuff like this. I don't know that she has this one. Miss Melody sent these to me, and I did do a giveaway today of a couple books. So I hope everybody enjoyed this and enjoyed my haul. I don't showing off. Well, a little. My family bought me this stuff. I'm happy with it, and I want to share it. I did buy this while Hubster was gone, and I did do a flip of this. So if you missed the Botanist sticker anthology, if you have the other DK book, the antiquarian one, well, this is the same kind of thing. Sticker book, same kind of format with the pages in between, that once you're done with the sticker book, you can turn it into a journal. And then it has these kind of pages, where you have the full page stickers. And so I did do a flip of this at the beginning if you want to see that. Okay. I don't have a Facebook group, Fran. I don't have time for it. And a couple years ago, I left all my Facebook groups that I didn't have one, that I was involved in, all the color books and all the, so many. I don't feel like I should be a part of a group if I don't have time to participate or, contribute to it. So I don't have time to run a Facebook group, so I don't have one. Yeah, but thanks for asking. I do have I have Facebook albums where you can go look at my art, but I don't have a group like a chatty group. Yeah, this is where we do. This is where I chat. Chatty here. Thanks, Gabriella. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to head out. And I don't know if Janet and I will stream tomorrow or not. We haven't discussed it. But, kind of look around for Janet and I on Thursdays at 10 a.m. Eastern. I stream every Monday and Wednesday at 9 a.m. So I don't know if we're going to do a show tomorrow. I haven't talked to Janet yet, so we'll see. But thanks, everybody, for watching. And y'all have a blessed day. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay free. Bye-bye, guys.